Hi guys, how we all doing? So I know the other day I posted this kind of video, and everyone was like, do a follow up when you're ready to go. So I've just come in for the last morning of owning my own business, and I thought I'd bring you along for the ride. So remember the graffiti wall, the big mural wall that was on this wall here? It's gone. Painted over. The shop at the minute is an absolute building site. There's ladders everywhere. We've still got little bits to get rid of today if we can. And there's little bits of rubbish and stuff here. But yes, today is the day that it all ends, people. And funnily enough, for the next 2 days after today, I am technically unemployed for the first time in 6 years. For 2 days. And then I start my new job. I'm walking straight into a managerial position, so not all is not lost, as they say. But it's going to be emotional tonight, I think. We've got one of the cabinets and some of my 3D printed stuff I've made over the years. Telly is down, brackets down off that wall. Brandon is down off the windows. I've cleaned all this off the other day. It was an absolute bastard to get off, but I've done that. The wall itself, it's just so strange now to look at it and see it just plain white. It is still under there. I know it's under there, and I've took photos. But the stuff we've done over the years, people. I came into this shop when it was just bare bones. This floor that you can see, that was hidden under two layers of underlay and 2 rolls of carpet. And we stripped it back and found the old original boards underneath, so we kept them. We put all this in up here. All that is all little bits of wood, all jigsawed together and fit, so that it gives it that effect. These bars that you can see here, these are out of a scaffold bars. I came up with the idea of putting these together. The reason that shelf at the top isn't stained is because, for one reason, we ran out of stain, but I said to the builder at the time, keep that shelf odd, and we'll put the more premium and pricey liquids up there because it draws people's attention. We've got a railway sleeper as a counter, the logo. This used to be the logo for my old YouTube channel, obviously the shop name, because I used to do vape reviews. People will remember. There's a lot of people on this channel that used to subscribe to me over there. And yeah, we put all of these lights in. We fitted them. Brand new ceiling. We put the logo and the VIP section to the back. That was originally going to be kind of a chill out and a PlayStation area and things like that. But it just became a back office and a storage room and things. But yeah, this is where the magic happened over the years. The counter, the shelves, and there used to be chairs all around at the front here. We used to have stools. We used to have a TV on this wall with a tester bar below it and a PlayStation 4. But 2 weeks after we opened, we actually got broken into. The days before we had an alarm, the days before we had CCTV and insurance, we know who it was. We can't prove it, but we know who it was. And the people who did it made themselves known on more than one occasion. But it's been open since August 2016. I'll forever remember it because it's part of the sleeve I have on this arm. I've got the logo and the date that we opened the doors for the first time. People have come and gone. I want to give an honourable mention to anyone who watches this channel. This has been pride of place on our shelves since that man passed away. That is my good friend Tony, unfortunately taken from us in 2019, double brain tumour. He was stood in this shop the day that them shutters went up for the first time. He was a fellow reviewer from Liverpool, lovely guy, and we just clicked from day one. And he was stood in this shop the minute them shutters went up for the first time. And what an amazing day it was. Empire was born. And we went from there. Unreal first day, unreal first week, unheard of. When I told other people in business what we managed to take on day one. And there is a lot of memories. There's a lot of memories in this building, and like I said the other day, memories can't pay bills. Memories don't pay bills, but they give you exactly that, memories. I remember the first day that Emily ever walked into this shop. Now, me and Emily have been friends since 2016, regardless of what people in the vape scene may say and what they may try to make up. We've been friends since October 2016, real good friends. She walked into this shop with her boyfriend at the time, and we were exactly that. We were just friends. And she was studying in Liverpool. As you know, she's not from Liverpool. And we just clicked straight away. She had a similar sense of humour. She was into the same kind of music. She was classed as the whole alternative person. So we got on straight away. And she went home. And we started talking again. We carried on talking. I was single at the time, so I wasn't breaking any relationship rules. I was with a woman for 10 years. And there's history there, but again, it's not worth the time going into it. The people who know. And yeah, it was one of the hardest times of my life. And this place and Emily got me through it. And it's a pleasure to call that woman my fiance now. She is unbelievable. It's sad that she can't be here today. She does have to be in work. She's a manager herself, and there was no getting around it. She came down with me last week so we could see everyone. We kind of had a get together last week, and she was here. She was a little bit upset when we got in, and it's weird for me because I should be upset and I should be heartbroken, and maybe there'll be a tear or two come 5 o'clock when I give the keys back. The keys. Maybe there'll be a tear or two, but right now, it's more of a sense of relief. It's more of a sense of, it's time, Chris. You know, you can't compete with Amazon. You can't compete with every single corner shop selling things for less than you can buy them for wholesale. You've got yourself a new job as a result of the experience that you've gained from owning your own business. You know, you're going to go on to something where you'll actually be respected. It's going to be weird transitioning back to being employed, but I've always been that person with that mentality of there's a job for everyone. We have to work to pay bills. We have to earn money. It's simple as that. Bills don't pay themselves, and this was what was starting to happen with this place. The bills were starting to not be paid, or they were struggling to be paid. I don't want to live like that anymore, and that's why I think it's time, and I'm sensible enough and I'm grown up enough to realise when a good thing's got to end. And it's the only thing now that's left to tie me to the vape industry. That's it. After I close the shop, there's no more YouTube channel, there's no more business, and I can just move on with MTN, with the amazing group of people that are subscribed to this channel. You guys are unbelievable. I did say that my vape subscribers were the best people in the world, and for 5 years they were, and I didn't see anything else. I couldn't see anything else. But the MTN crew and the messages of support, put it this way, there is people that have basically messaged me and said they are available tonight from 5 o'clock if I want to call them, and they're in different countries. There was a lot of people that I classed as friends and a lot of people that were really good subscribers in the vape scene. That old quote, as it goes, their silence is deafening. Because they can't get anything from me anymore, because they can't benefit from being a friend of mine anymore, and because they don't have the ability to get stuff for free, they're nowhere to be seen. They don't care. But there's people on this channel that know me from making a couple of silly reaction videos and bouncing around like an idiot, that have sent me their personal number, that have said, if you need to talk and if you need to just vent, then call me. There's people offering to travel to go for a beer. There's people on Instagram and on emails and even on Patreon just offering to be there, which to me is another level above. It really is. And that just goes to show that there's still some nice people and still some genuine people in this world. And I know I'm rambling, but yeah, it's time, people. It is time to put this chapter to bed. I've just kicked the ladder I was leaning on. It's time to put this chapter to bed. It's time to move on. Think of the positives. Remember the good times. And yeah, it's a chapter in my life that's coming to an end. and life goes on. Life does go on. You know, I can't dwell on four walls when it's not giving me the enjoyment that it once did. I've just got to be a fucking grown up, grab myself and be like, Chris, get a grip, and pull myself through. So yeah, there's a little tour, there's a little update. I'm hoping to get some actual reactions out tonight. If not tonight, because to be fair, I feel like getting fucking majorly drunk, then definitely tomorrow. And I'm off Sunday and Monday, so I can get some stuff recorded for the week. I start the new job on Tuesday. But I'm going to have 2 days off a week. I'm going to have paid holidays. I haven't had a paid day off work for nearly 6 years. When this was first opened, I worked 7 days a week for a year until my best mate came in. I couldn't barely stand up anymore, and he just went, give me the keys, go home and sleep. You're gonna do yourself some serious harm. But yeah, time moves on, times change. We've just been through something we've never experienced in our lives ever with the pandemic, and it's time to move on. So I'm going nowhere, this channel's going nowhere. I've still got a couple of people left to prove wrong, and have a fucking laugh with you guys and listen to some awesome metal music. So I think I'm going to go and connect the bow speaker over there today. I'm going to put some fucking ginger on, power to Ukraine. I am most firmly supporting Ukraine right now. So thoughts and prayers with everyone in Ukraine. What's happening is diabolical. But I think it's time to blast some heavy music, some ginger, and even some Slaughter to Prevail. I know they're Russian, but they've done nothing wrong. You can't tar everyone with the same brush. I don't agree with what the government are doing. I'm not political in the slightest, but I don't agree with what the government are doing in targeting innocent Russian people, because the majority of the Russian people don't want this either. But for my support, my flag is firmly planted in Team Ukraine. I can't imagine what that must be like for you people out there. But stay strong, stay safe. If I have any people watching from Ukraine or from Russia, then my thoughts and prayers are with every single one of you. Just please stay safe, and comment below if you are safe. But yeah, I'll leave it there, people. I don't want to ramble for too long. We've been going for 12 minutes, so I will see you all on the next video, whether that's a vlog update, whether it's the Q&A, whether it's another reaction. But there is new Ghost Wish to check out and a couple of other new songs. So from me and what was, farewell. I shall see you all on the next video. Thanks for watching, people. Bye.